Hey guys, how's it going? So, we're gonna test some things out here and see how things sound because we are running with the new microphone and we're running with the new webcam. Let's see here. Let's get our feeds up. Haven't had a chance to test this yet. Oh my god, it sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Oh my god, it sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Now I'm getting an echo. Yeah, so dropped some money to improve on some equipment. I'm running a new webcam. I hope it's showing pretty good by now. Leave in the comments, leave in the chat down below what you think. It should be a lot better than the one that's built into my performance laptop here, and the mic as well. So yeah, leave in the comments down below how the mic sounds and how the webcam sounds. Should be running at 1080p now with my capture camera, and I mean, my mic is like right over here, so if it sounded good, that's impressive. It's also kind of nice not having to have it like right here. See what we got for war here. Yeah, a bunch of servers just not always active, but this one is. We got 137. Yeah, I've run tests on the mic and everything before, but I haven't run it on an actual stream, so, I mean, I adjusted my settings to, you know, where the mic is. I mean, it's at a distance, I don't have a boom coming in. It's directioned at me, but, yeah, I set my settings as best as I could kind of predict for sound going across different devices, so, yeah, please let me know in the comments below, whether you be on YouTube or Twitch, how it's sounding, if you think it's too loud or if it's too quiet. I mean, I've got this cranked up to full, so. Quick shout out to sponsor W Energy. We got some of our new stuff. I'm still waiting on a shirt to come in. Right now I've got the they got more of the Dragonade flavor in. It's a dragon fruit with pink strawberry lemonade. It kind of tastes like a Starburst. Like, I swear that's what it tastes like, but still really good. I was anticipating liking this flavor, so. If you have Dubby and you like it, or if you want to try it, use my discount code Takio_tactical at their website and you get 10% off your purchase. Let's jump in. And join the ranks of the Union. First 20th Maine. I like how most people always like going for the higher ranks. Alright, we got the infield, the mini ball. Reload, man! One of ours. Boy, you about got your ass shot off. Oh, I about got my ass shot off. Oh. Ah. Uh-oh, banjos are playing. Sounds like they're on a charge and I'm in the middle of the crap. Am I getting... The heck was that? Man, I'm hearing them off to my right now. Jesus! Think I got him. Got him! Nice. Man, I've got so much tinnitus and freaking shock going on. Ah, missed. Wait. Why am I... Alright, I gotta pull off the battlefield a little bit. Jeez. Come on, hurry up. Reload, reload. We can get him. We can get him. Go, 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 go. Come on, you're supposed to be a Minuteman. Come on, let's go. Jesus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yep. him, though. Discombobulator trying to get around that tree. Got another officer on my kill list. Damn, they're getting our artillery fire pretty close. Ooh, I heard that one knock the wood. I think that's 2. Should be up to 4 on now. I remember to use Alt and look around. I think I might have 5. Ah, got him. Nice. Okay, if I wasn't at 5, I'm definitely at 5 now. Ooh, wood knock. No shit, bud. Got him! 6! Keep your eyes up. Oof, Jesus. God, I can't. That one I couldn't tell you. Ah! Oh, Cornwallis is back in, I see. Well then. Try to push the field. I took one of them with me. I'm like up to 7 or 8. Doing pretty good. Yeah, I get a little better. Reload up. Uh-oh, the banjos are coming. Isn't that Armin? Come on, boys, cover my ass. Oh, Jesus. Another one. I think I'm up to 8. Hey, Jacob. I'm doing alright. Right now I'm pretty sure I'm up to 8 confirmed kills. And see here, I got 2 in one, and then I got the other 6 in another. How's your night? Or day? God, this bush is getting in my way. Thanks for the follow. Oh. Oh, there's a big bunch of them back there. Oh, I know I had to drop somebody back here. Oh. Oh, I was team killed? Bro. Come on. I had 2 kills there, and I was gonna get so many more. Thanks, dude. Oh. Oh. I was in a perfect spot. I was gonna take the bayonet off to get the increased accuracy. Oh, I'm so salty now. Oh, it's irritating. I mean, I can't blame him, because the South does have uniforms that look like ours, so. But even still, I'm pointed the other direction. Wait. Did I finish reloading? Yeah. Alright. Let's get this. But push it real good. Better fix my bayonet. I didn't realize we had it this good. Missed him. Nice. I really should join a regiment. I've got regiments asking for me to join up. Ah, woohoo! The Union wins again! How's the mic sound on the stream for you? I just recently got a new mic, not using my headset mic, so I'm pretty sure I got it tuned pretty well, but...
But 20 quiet years meant little to the army that needed to bend the land to their needs. With its commanding view over much of the prospective battlefield to the west, General McClellan and his staff were quick to make use of the western overlook and even the attic roof access hatch.
Sounds great. Awesome. Yeah, I went with continuing to expand my Razer peripherals, like for my desktop back home, and then all my peripherals here. I went with Razer, and I went and got the Razer Siren Mini, and then I got the their streaming cam too.
A disjointed polygon of woodland that divided the old Mary Grove Locker land tract and the Mumma and Miller farms. The Union 2nd Corps under General Edwin...
This game is actually pretty nice.
But as they marched toward the burning Mumma farm,
like, it's still early access and everything, but even still with it being early access, like, they did a really good job. I think they've still got a lot to add to it. I know they're getting ready to add cavalry to it. So far, because, like, you can go on their website and do kind of like an actual, like, army enlistment kind of thing for their game, and then it puts you on their net. And then companies will see that you don't, other regiments will see that you aren't like enlisted in a regiment. And like I've got to go through my emails because I've got some emails of regiments wanting to pick me up, and I was talking to one regiment that sent me an invite for their Discord. I think it was the 42nd Pennsylvania Regiment, and I really need to get looking into that, because from what I've been hearing from them and looking into some other stuff and then playing this game, like, there is a bit of a disorganization if you're just jumping into some of these open matches. But I guess where it gets, like, really detailed is when you get into actual... sorry. Just looking at the difference there between the rifles. But you get a lot more organization and kind of more realistic or simulation play, because they do use command structure in this and everything. Like, people get really into it. And I've heard some things about people joining the South, like they really get into it pretty good. Yeah, it does have, it does speak about the history like it kind of gives you a little bit of that backdrop and explanation there, because like these are kind of like it's not just like they made fucking maps and stuff. Like these are actual maps of stuff going on and everything that happened in the Civil War, battlefields, and yeah, people play it for the history. People play it for the simulation. Obviously, you can see it takes time to reload. They've done pretty good with the detail so far. Ranking structure as far as how it was back in the day, and the roles of those ranks. Like if you see I keep picking sergeant, well, there's personal reason for that. But yeah, like the role of like a sergeant NCO. What? I'm with everybody. Why are you telling me I need to turn around? Like the whole point of NCO back in the day was like, you know, keeping the guys in line, passing down the orders from the higher ups, obviously, which, you know, is just chain of command, and kind of training. I'm stuck. But yeah, just kind of like also training the lowers. Oh yeah, it does look pretty great. Graphics, functionality so far. I mean, it does still. I mean, and it might be like they did it that way on purpose because of, you know, being Civil War and everything, but like it feels kind of, the controls feel a little bit like blocky or heavy, however you want to say it. You can change the range on your rifle. Like if you see here, I can go up in range. And then it resets. And that's right there. It should be, if I remember right, set like 100 meters. Which is an all-around good general. 0 to keep it at. I'm going to fix my bayonet. The other thing about the bayonet, like the bayonet, if you go to the shooting fields to practice your marksmanship and everything, you'll see that the bayonet actually makes you shake a little bit more and will throw off your accuracy, which is kind of somewhat accurate. They're all right here. Damn. Let me take this bayonet off. You got morale points with the battle. So like if you notice, actually I don't think you'll be able to see it. So right where my camera is, there's actually a little notification that'll say in formation or skirmishing, or if you're not with your group, it'll say out of line. And depending on if you're in formation, skirmishing, or out of line will depend on, like, when you die, it'll say you lose, your regiment's lost so ever much morale. Right when I was squeezing the trigger. See, right there. That's what I was talking about. Losing morale. Being out of line casualty has caused severe blow to the Army's morale. Low suppression, resistance, and recovery rate while out of line. Morale lost 0%. Which is kind of funny because I was right there with my group. Have I seen the movie Gettysburg? I think I've seen that one. I've seen a lot of Civil War movies and documentaries. It's kind of hard to place much anymore. There's one I keep seeing up on my list. I think it's on Amazon Prime. I think it's just called Lincoln. I want to watch that one. And then I've saw some like other history ones, like the Hatfields and McCoy series, which kind of went on to that whole conflict after the Civil War. Okay, that is north, and we're heading this way. Man, I cannot tell what the hell is going on out here. Well, there's the flag. There's two flags. I hope I am not running in the wrong spot. I am not. You seen Lincoln? Any good? Like, is it like just a documentary, or is it like... Ooh, Billet was past my head. Also, it is a movie? Okay. Yeah, I need to get around to watching it. I've been trying to catch up on some movies that I need to watch. Like, I just rented the new Batman, and I gotta finish it up. Okay, that's one of ours. Come on, man. That is not one of ours. It is one of ours. That is not one of ours. Oh, both of them won ours. See what I mean about the uniforms? That one guy shot right at him, didn't do anything, came right over, and stood next to one of our guys. Looked like the same freaking uniform. And I need to start remembering that tip that I found out about that. So like the other guy, he was in an obvious, almost completely obvious Confederate uniform. The unfortunate thing is I thought I set my rifle to melee and I didn't, so I couldn't get the jab. But the other guy, his uniform was like exactly the same as a Union uniform, but the tip that I've learned about being able to spot those guys is the hat. Like, I guess their hats are pretty obvious. And I really need to start paying attention to that. I keep going to the uniform colors. Oh yeah. That's like actual authentic ones, or like replicas. Oh, no kidding. That's actually kind of neat. I like the historical stuff. I like historical war history and such like that, and like old friend of mine from high school. His grandfather was World War II vet, and I think he was infantry or something like that. Brought back some German memorabilia that he had collected. I think he's dead, dude. But it was really neat to see. What's going on here? Oh, he's down. Got him. Oh, that's one. Fought in the Pacific during World War II. Yeah, my grandfather. I mean, he was Army Air Corps. He fought in World War II, but he was up in B-17, up in a bottom ball gun, and I don't know how that man fit in there because he was like 6'2". Man, this is some thick bush going left. Oh no, you're gonna die, boy. Come here. Ah, nailed. Yeah, like the thrusting on this is crazy. It's a little bit chunky on the thrusting for the bayonet charges. Like you gotta nail it right on the point. Battle of Iwo Jima. Yeah, that was some nasty stuff. Yes, see here. And my grandfather, he was a World War II vet, and since I started playing this game, I mean, I always wanted to do it, but I started doing a little bit of family tracing myself. Like, I found out that I had a couple of, so far, with the little bit of light digging I've done, I found out that I have had a couple of ancestors that fought Union side in the Civil War, which was actually kind of neat to kind of find out about that stuff. And I think I also had found one that served in World War One. I can't quite remember. I got all the files and stuff. Found some awards and medals. Yep, it's one of ours. I feel like I'm gonna walk into a wall of Confederates here in a minute. bush. Favorite subject was the American Civil War. That's neat. I mean, it's an interesting war. Often mistaken and misdirected. Ah! Got one. I think I need to get out of here. I think they all ran off without me. Nope, that guy's still standing there. Yeah, today, yeah, Civil War, it's just everybody misplacing history facts and everything. But it was also a really freaking... It was a lot more bloody than we actually think about. Ooh, thought that was one right there. Go with the one with the bush. Here's some of our boys. Oh! Dang, I can't get a beat. Yeah, some of the, some of these regiments that people actually put together are like whole-on regiments. Yeah, people don't like history. Like, I always loved history. I always loved reading this stuff. Like, I mean, it's it's your life lesson. Oof. I have no idea what I'm running into. I better back off. There's a whole group of them right there. I got one, though. Ooh, felt that on my backside. Yeah, but, like, some of the actual, like, I guess, official... Oh! Stop reloading! Stop reloading! Ah! Flanked right. But yes, I guess some of the, like, if you'd consider them, like, the official regiments that they put on here, that you can join once you go through the site and enlist. Like I said, I was talking to some folks from the 42nd Pennsylvania Regiment, I think it was. I'd have to check my Discord. But like, they go for historical, so they're like pick a name and like have a backup name just in case. a historical name, and I'm guessing from the 42nd Pennsylvania Regiment. And yeah, they'll get into it. They had their ranking structure and means of promotion. Like they had it pretty organized. Okay, so man. Oh, whoa. I'm just now putting on my bayonet, man. Come on. Give me one moment. Oh, this is stupid. Yeah! Oh my god. I'm living through this. Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I can't run. I think I got 2 kills, though. At least one I know of. Come here, boy! Get him! Oh, I got stabbed. Oh, I got team killed. Okay. Am I, or have I been in the army? Face looks too much, way too much to a Marine. Army. National Guard, to be precise. And yes, I have, for quite a long stint. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hide, honestly, especially after you've been in for a while, because you get the composure and everything that is drilled into you, and the way you carry yourself. It's like a freaking beacon. Like it's not. It's pretty freaking. It gets to the point where it's pretty obvious. Like I've had a lot of people, yeah, they called it out just like you did, kind of there, just right off the rip. It's like, that's also because being in the military, you're expected to be clean shaven, presentable, because you're representing your branch of service, and you're representing the country and the people and all this. So you're expected to look clean shaven, well presentable.
To escape the deadly fire of their Confederate rivals of Waaaar and DeClaw's brigades, who had just returned from the siege of Harper's Ferry. The remaining troops and guns of the 1st Corps helped prevent a complete slaughter or capture of Sedgwick's division.
I think the Union won on that one.
But neither of the exhausted sides were interested in continuing the fight in the northern part of the battlefield.
Oh, that flavor is starting to grow on me.
A fresh division under General Greene of Mansfield's 12th Corps had arrived through the east woods to finish the work of their predecessors.
I'm thinking it's like pink starbursts. That's what it tastes like.
As the church loomed. Despite taking elevated casualties due to deploying to the field initially in a column formation, while in easy range of rebel guns, the Union troops ably pressed on. They marched directly towards the particular guns of Captain Henry Carter.
Oh, I remember this map. This is gonna be a good one. It's wide out in the open, except for that house, and I like to take that house and hold it up, depending on the side that starts off and everything. Yeah, the narrator and the kind of given the historical brief and everything, that was a neat addition that they did to the game. It is actually pretty awesome. And like they got the uniforms, the rankings so far from, I mean, what I can tell, pretty freaking spot on accurate. $18.61. Company B. I'll take Company B. Yeah, it is a neat game. Like, I bought it, and I downloaded it, and it'd been sitting. Like, I had the intention of playing it for the longest time, and it just kind of sat. And then finally, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pop it up, and I'm gonna give it a try. Cause like I seen videos of it before, like the reloading. That like sold me kind of right there. Cause yeah. That adds in a certain aspect that nobody's played in a game. But yeah, I finally started it up, and yeah, I mean it after the first battle, and you know getting the buttons down and learning some tips, and then getting into the second battle I got on to, which I believe was the first first time I streamed it. It's, yeah, I've enjoyed it. And like, yeah, like there's people that do straight historical scenario. Like I've seen some videos where they had people retreating and they literally shot the soldiers that were retreating, because that did happen sometimes. Yeah, like back then, retreat, treason was. I mean, Congress has the power to set the punishment for treason, and back in the day, during this time especially, treason was punishable by death. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, that never happened. Yeah, actually it did. Find a good sturdy tree and throw a rope and hang you. Woo! And I kind of, like, even though I'm not in an actual regiment in the game, like, I still kind of stick to a little bit kind of historical-ish kind of ways. Like, I mean, you see me playing Union, and at some point I'll probably, you know, jump in Confederate side and see how that goes. I mostly stick Union because, I mean, my family's always lived up in the north, so, and going back through history, I mean, my family fought for the northern side, so, I mean, kind of just makes sense. Yeah, yeah, well, like I said, it's open field. There ain't much cover on this one. Reload, man, come on. Yeah, there's two down right in front of me already. That's how a lot of these battles were, though. Like, because they still had the kind of the gentleman warfare aspect kind of going on, except for like the National Guard and the militias that fought. They said, screw that business. And, like, I want to send the game company. Oh. I want to send the game company a little bit of a letter saying, hey, you guys need to put the National Guard militia in here, and like, you got the morale boosts and stuff and everything, like I said there, when you die. The formations, if they were to do that, I'd imagine they'd have to put it to where the formations, like, you don't lose morale at that point, because, or modify the formation for the, like, playing a National Guard side or regiment or something like that, because, I mean, they used guerrilla warfare. They didn't use gentleman's warfare aspects to them. Oh, Jesus. And that would go the same way for the South, too, because the South had, militia parties. Because, like, as you can see, the only thing I got is a rifle and a bayonet. Militia parties, I mean, they carried what equipment they wanted to use. They'd have rifle and a pistol. God, trying to see off that far. Oh, dude. That's like running off by yourself or kind of flanking by yourself in this game. They call it Ramboing in the chats and stuff. And it's like, I mean, National Guard civilians, or National Guard IRL, it's like, do that anyway. "30 yards over? Jeez. That's a ways." Let me get the bayonet on. Oh, there it was. Nope, I was killed by a teammate. Dang. Of course, that's the other thing about the, and I don't know if that came later, because, I mean, I didn't have this when it came out. I had it spotted, followed on my Steam, but I wasn't on top of it as soon as it came out. Like, I don't know if it's the game itself, if it's up to the people running the server, but, like, I know here if you team kill like 3 times, I think it is, you get booted. which kind of makes sense because I've seen where people that typically play Confederate will jump over to Union and like go in there just to knock some people off, and then. But I mean, I don't know why they do it. I need to quick time. I'm gonna run out of stamina. I wonder if they took the hill. Well, that is interesting. Nope, one of ours. Well, that's the point of contention, but I need to take a bush position because I think that's all Confederates over there. It is not all Confederates over there, that's ours. No, I think it's so far staying down here on the field, from what I see, but they are trying to push for that house. That house is a kind of a strong point to hold. Ah. Yeah, looks like there's a group of them up there. Looks like they're running in retreat. It's one of ours. Can't tell. It's one of ours up there. Reset my 0 before I run up there. Actually, nah, stay without the bayonet for now. Yeah, if you don't have your bayonet on, let's see here. Actually, I'm not this character, so right now I'm not. Dang, I got capped. So that was a bunch of enemy forces up there. A good way to find out. So I'm not running a historical name right now because I've been kind of waiting and just kind of seeing. Because I think I am going to go ahead and join up with a regiment. Like one of these official regiments. I hadn't decided yet. I talked to the 42nd Pennsylvania Regiment a little bit, and I was like, oh yeah, well, I'm a actual, I have actual, leadership experience, so on and so forth. I have this rank, and it's kind of like the rank I'd like to keep. But at the same time, I get, it's like, oh, well, we don't want to put you in the leadership position if you can't actually do the job. I mean, IRL qualified. But I've got other groups that I've got to talk to and just kind of see who all is contacting me. I know that 42nd group, they're a pretty big group. They seem like a bunch of nice guys and everything. They had other prior service. I'm gonna stick my bayonet on if I'm going into bush. Alright. Looks like we're going this way. But yeah, no, probably once I get into one of these like actual like historical regiments that's running around, I'll probably go through and pick a historical name to go with. I've been just kind of going with a oh, we're spawning on the house side. Oh, dang. Wait, what? Dang. That's the thing about the bayonet, it throws off your steady. Of course, getting shell-shocked by artillery, none either. That looked like one of ours. What in the world? He had a blue cap. Pretty sure he had a blue cap. Although since playing this game, like, I think there might still be some clips where I played VR on my stream previous. It would be interesting to have this as a VR game too, and like actually have to sit there and do all the stuff physically. Like, that'd be neat. Being like super cautious about this now. He one-shotted me. I want to know how they one-shot, because like I've read in the hit markers for the melee, so like if you don't have your bayonet on and you hit like the V key, it puts you into melee. So if you don't have your bayonet on, you hit the V key, you turn your rifle over to where the buttstock is up and you use it as a bat. It takes 3 hits to take somebody out that way. And then the bayonet takes 2 hits, but I've got one-shotted plenty enough times by the bayonet, which, I mean, does make sense. But I need to figure out how the heck to do that, because I always have to take 2 shots, even if I run right at him. And like that one guy, I ran right at him, and I still had to hit him another time. Because I also wish you could have a knife. I mean, most guys did have knives. I'd rather switch to a knife and get in close combat. Got 2 though. Confirm. But yeah, I actually need to go through my email, my streaming email, and take some time and sit down and talk with some of these guys that are running the regiments. Me personally, like, just, like, I always like going with the small guy. You know, big surprises, small packages. Underdogs. I always like going with the underdogs. Due to other personal reasons and experience. 1860 Colt revolver. The officers might have them. So, and I mean, it's even kind of still to this day structured this way. Officers have handguns. They don't typically get rifles in the Army. Your lower enlisted will have rifles. Lower enlisted NCOs will typically have rifles unless they're a really high-ranking NCO. I better put my bayonet on. I know I dropped one guy there. But yeah, your lower enlisted and lower NCOs will have a rifle. Your officers will have the handguns, and that's how they have it structured now. So yeah, I haven't played as an officer in this game yet. I should go through the different classes. I know that the flag bearer, the percussionist, the drummer, and the buglist does not have firearms. Move, dude. I am trying to get out of the woodwork here so I don't get shot reloading. That's also another thing about reloading in this one is standing up when you're reloading goes quicker. I guess it's supposed to be like minute succession or whatever. But when you're crouched and reloading, it takes longer. Favorite is cavalry. Yeah, they're supposed to be bringing cavalry into the game soon, is what they've announced. So, I mean, we should get to see that before long. I'm going to take my bayonet off. Get that added accuracy. Better yet, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna bum rush that sucker. Guess me and the other guy had the same idea. Yeah, I'll be interested. They also got swords in here as well. I gotta go through the ranking structure to see where it cuts off for what weapons right now. But yeah, they've got the sabers, they've got handguns for the officers. I know that much, and it might be the 1860 Colt. I'm not sure yet. And then we got the rifles here on the lower end. Finley's on the road by Nipple. I'm gonna reset my 0 and move right. Woo! 12-pounder close. Some off in the back 9 over here. Make sure somebody don't try to run up on me. I see you, buddy. I see you. Thought I saw him. Yeah, there's somebody there. Piece of paper about the guns of the American Civil War. I know a little bit of history of some of them, and like the history of where they started transitioning some of those guns over to cartridge handguns and how they did it. Trying to think of the YouTuber's name. I think it was Forgotten Weapons. Look up a YouTuber called Forgotten Weapons. He's like a freaking gun god. Like, this dude knows, like, everything. Got him! That's one drop. Of course, he also goes over some different, like, weird guns too, but like, this guy gets into, like, some history. He gets into the making of them. It's pretty freaking neat. And yeah, the guy he's like a freaking gun wizard. I think I got one. Did I get another one? I'm not gonna count that. I couldn't confirm that shot. Yeah, that's the thing. This game also doesn't have a like a KD. It doesn't have a kill to death ratio. Uh-oh. Oh. Scared the ever-loving crap out of me. I thought somebody was bum rushing me. Oh, we won again. Yeah, it doesn't have a kill to death ratio, so the literal only way you're gonna know if you drop somebody is by visually confirming that you shot them or bayonet charged them. So that's kind of cool.
The Dunkers were but one subset of the many Protestant offshoots which resulted from the Reformation, named after their full dunking of a person during the baptism. Many of the adherents had fled to the United States in the decade following their founding in 1708. And in 1851, the Muma family had donated a portion of their land for the church to be built upon. Its whitewashed walls would serve as an easy landmark for commanders to guide to as the tide of blue finally marched past it and into the woods beyond. A gargantuan amount of casualties would be gathered here as the church was used as an aid station, and a truce would be called on the 18th.
Makes sense. They used a lot of houses and churches as
Green's division managed to
quick medical stations.
before their momentum dried up. Instead,
Sawing off limbs.
against any possible counterattack. But the next main action to arrive would be farther south, at the lower bridge over the Antietam Creek. General Burnside, in command of
You subscribe to Forgotten Weapons? Yeah, that dude knows what he's talking about, doesn't he?
and at 10 o'clock finally received
A
the
fictional
order
story
to
about a guy who serves under Lee.
Guarding the bridge were two
So kind of like,
and the Georgians.
a
They were all that stood between Sharpsburg and the entire Union Ninth Corps.
kind of like a fictional account,
Attack the bottleneck at the bridge.
telltale story about battles. The corporal. I guess nobody wants to be in 2nd Maryland B Company. Oh, I'll stand with them. Oh, I I know this map is going to be interesting. So, got that long river. Point of contention there. We got to go across a freaking bridge. And it's going to get tight. Yeah, 2nd Maryland Beat Company's kind of screwed. "23 soldiers in A Company, 54th New York, 9 in B, 15 in A Company, still 6 in B Company, 7 now, 13 in Battery Clerk, and still growing, so. Only Sergeant. Oh! Well then. Time to catch up. How many in the CSA? Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. 81 in the CSA right now. So you got 2nd Georgia, 2nd Georgia A and B companies, 20th Georgia A and B company. They're Battery Richardson, Battery Brown, and they're still growing too. So right now it's about evenly matched. They got 81, we got 80 is what I last saw. But with this map, they have the field advantage. I can say that right away. Because we got to go this long distance, go right across this freaking bridge, put ourselves in a choke point to get to the point of contention. Oh, don't go in the line of fire. I need to... Damn. Didn't even chance. Yeah, no, these servers get big. Like I think the max amount of people, the player cap on this server is like 300. Flag deployment. I'm gonna duck. Duck! Oh, pressed the wrong button. Oh! Yeah, like I said, they got home field they got battle advantage on this map here. CSA does. There's smoke's coming from down there. Figure out where you're going, dude. Yeah, they got that hill lined. And they can just sit there and volley and just keep us off this bridge. Ooh, 12-pounder. Ah, that knocked my shot. I know that thing didn't go anywhere. Yeah, it's ridiculous, honestly. I mean, and it's all derived of people don't know the history. That's what it is. They don't actually know the history. Like, I gotta be careful what I say on either platform when it comes to stuff like that, but I'll put it this way: they focus on like the CSA being of the only reason they did things is that they were of a singular mindset, and there was only one reason why they was in this war, and it was actually not even the biggest reason. There was tons of reasons why this war happened. And the reason that they focus on wasn't even the biggest reason. Now, for us, you know, for another side of it, you know, we pushed, you know, the Union pushed a certain document out, and it became a big thing, but it still wasn't even the biggest reason. And the only reason that stuff happens, the only reason people are so sensitive is because they refuse to learn history. It's opinionation. You know, my opinion is fact over your legitimately documented and recorded history. Oh, well, I didn't know anything about that, so it must not exist. Let's see if we can actually charge across here and live. Ah, wouldn't let me jump the bridge. That's stupid. I could have made it if I wouldn't have made that error. I saw the one guy up front. I should have just readied up and shot him, but it would have been hard. But yeah, that's like, I mean, as I got closer, you could see that whole hill was nothing but CSA. Like, it's hard to push this map if you're on this side of things. 82 and 82. Wow. Yeah. Don't just stand there, boy. Don't block me off. See ya, baby. Woo! Now I gotta create some distance and camouflage. That ain't one of ours. Oh, I can't move. I guess I'm not the only one that had the same idea. Watch, they leave me behind. Yep, they did. They left me behind. They're over to the left. Holy, what? Oh, the heck of a volley. Oh, get that camera back up, buddy. They ain't done yet. Holy sh... Got one. I know I got one. Had to have. Oh, whoa, whoa! Ah! You can't even be mad at that because that happened a lot. You can't get like mad at dying in this game because a lot of the ways you die and a lot of the time it's during reload. That's why. And that's how it went. Oh man. Actually broke through and went left. Holy crap. Come on, bayonet. A little lag. There we go. Picking up now. Well, I'm actually impressed because the last time I played this map, just got obliterated. Ah, that was a crap shot. shot dirt. See, I don't mind the Confederate flag or any of that, because here's the great thing about it. They're all Americans. And the Confederacy wasn't specifically, oh, well, it was all about this, like what they like to say it was. It wasn't. It was a piece of history. Was it tragic? Yes. Did a lot of bad things happen? Yes. There are a lot of wrongs going on at that time? Yes. That's why we shouldn't try to get rid of it. We should remember it. Use it as an example as to not do those things again, you know? And I mean, both sides had some nasty things going on when you actually get down to the nitty-gritty of the history. Chop. Not this time, bud. Ah! Must have been somebody else sitting in the bush, because he wasn't even aiming at me. Yeah, I mean, if you actually just get into the details of the history of both sides and read, like, legitimate sources, mind you. Oh, that's... That's interesting. Oh, that's terrible. It's funny, it's telling me that I'm only getting like 17 frames per second. I don't know why. Woo! Might actually have to go in and adjust this a little bit. And that's the other thing. So you got information, you got skirmishing, and then you got out of line. And this is a ticket-based game. So if you die out of line, your side loses 5 tickets. I believe if you die in skirmishing, it's 3. If you die in line, it's only 1. But you get 80% morale loss if you die in formation. Yeah, I think I need to work on my graphics with this. For some reason, it's slowing down, but I can't imagine that I'm only getting that many frames per second. Alright, what we got going on? Sounds like a retreat. Whoa, wait, what? I see ya. Whoa! I had you dead to rights, I swear. Man, I bet he was, like, stressing on that one, though. Come on, get me back in. Should've just waited for him to pop out, took post on the tree, and shot him. Need to go get him, otherwise he's gonna start keep taking people out. Oh, what? I even clicked right there. He wasn't even aiming at me. Oh. Like, I literally turned and shot. Like, he... Come on, get me in the battle. I gotta get some payback for that. This man has to die. Hope nobody got him, because he's mine. Alright, where am I? He's being smart. I give him that. He's being real smart. I gotta give him that. That bayonet. Oh! Man, he just opened that left side up for him. Oh, man. Now I feel like crap. Might be a bit too late. Might as well not even load the rifle. Thank you for covering my butt, boys. It sounded like I was getting stabbed at. Yeah, it's like they named this game very well. War of Rights. They named it very well because it, it was a war based on beliefs, like you said, and belief of rights. I bet that was that same guy. Somehow I just have the sneaking suspicion that was the same guy. Like, I bet he's hiding in that bush. He's gotta be. If that was the same guy. Oh. Man, I did crappy that one.
After many hours of fighting, the tenacious Georgian defenders that had dug in on the hillside overlooking the old Waaaar
I'm surprised. Like, literally, the last time I played this map, I'm surprised that we even pulled that off, because it is not an easy feat to take that point, because they can just line that hill with artillery and everything and just choke point it. That's what happened the last time I played it.
Had to make a galling decision lest he be overrun. The Confederates finally were forced back towards Sharpsburg. Though it would take even more precious time for General Burnside to get his forces
286 and 288 casualties. It's pretty close. Pretty close battle.
As men and guns funneled across the bridge, farther north the battlefield would briefly heat up once again, as General Greene, with his battered division of Bluecoats, became uneasy, as no reinforcements arrived to help hold his advanced position west of Dunker Church. His unease became justified as a horde of screaming Confederates pushed him and his men out of the woods and back across the open fields to the east. While most of the Confederate forces preferred to stay under the protective cover of the tree line, rather than face the many Federal guns shooting at them, 2 regiments under the inexperienced Colonel Cook advanced almost to the charred doorstep of the Muma farmhouse once again.
Alright, let's see here. I've actually got to drop the stream for now. I got work that I gotta go get ready for, unfortunately. I want to do a long night stream, just battling it out on here. Let's see here. So I'm not falsely bolstering their numbers here. I want to sit there and just be a spot, not do anything. Yeah, I'm hoping when my days off hits. Let's see here. I've got work tonight. I got work tomorrow night, and then I want to say I have 2 days off, but I'll have. So I got work tonight, work tomorrow night. I'll have one night off, and then I gotta cover down for somebody my following day off. But hopefully, I believe it'll be on the 21st. Hopefully we'll be able to run a decently long battle. I'm gonna talk around some of these regiments that have been contacting me, and maybe I'll actually be able to hop in a battle with them and get in a more organized battle. Because like I said, from what I've talked to people, being in a legit regiment and getting to fight in organized battles is a little bit better. Of course, at the same time, coming from National Guard, it's like, and the history of that with militia and everything. It's like I like the ability to run forward and push hard on certain sides, produce a flank and a distraction. But I don't know, it could be interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna talk around with them and see what I can't get into with that. Let's see here. I'll be on tomorrow, and we'll run some more battles. I'll have to see. I don't know if they got a date on here about when they got. Ooh. Added some Ohio national and regimental flags. Yeah, I'll have to check the news to see, because I know I saw a headline where they said that they was going to be putting cavalry in here, so I don't know when they'll be putting that in. But yeah, I'll have to see when that comes in. And I need to work on my graphics apparently for this thing. I can't believe that I got a performance overlay that was telling me I was only getting about 20 FPS, which, I mean, at points there was lags and everything, but I can't believe I was getting that bad. So I don't know, maybe that's part of the reason why maybe I'll be able to perform a little bit better if I'm running a little faster. Maybe that's the reason why I keep losing on the bayonets. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have the graphics fixed. I am happy that the new mic and the new camera is working awesomely. Because I know going off of the webcam just on my laptop, it was very bulky, blotchy, and I mean I think it was only running like 720p, which I thought was odd because I'm pretty sure it should have been a better camera than that. But hey, we got in some pretty good battles here on the game tonight. Definitely got some good confirmed kills there in a row. That one on the road, I think that was, I know I had got at least 6 confirmed in that one life right there on the right side of that road in that one match. Because I watched him drop. And I got a few more later on in the game, but still, that's pretty impressive, considering just starting out on this. Pretty impressive, six in a row. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the best player in this. Of course, the other thing is like I said, this game doesn't even have a KD counter. This game is more about the simulation and a team effort. Like I said, they use a lot of the structure in here, so yeah, it'd probably be a little bit more behooving for me to get into an actual regiment. But I gotta break out my email. I get an opportunity tonight at work, and get some messages out. I'd really like to get into an Ohio regiment, honestly, because, I mean, I'm from Ohio, so I'd really love to get into an Ohio regiment. That would be awesome for me, and also considering family history that I've dug up. I mean, I just think that would be honestly awesome. God forbid if they actually had like I know for certain one of my ancestors' regiments that he was in during the Civil War, so it'd only be more awesome if they actually had that on here. And I've actually got to go through, I'll have to get on their site tonight and kind of go through and see if they have that regiment, because that would be cool. I don't know how I'd do that, because if they did it historically, like, probably just use a first and middle name. But yeah, that would be pretty neat. So yeah, I'll have to do some chatting, talking, and working around, see what's going on the official regiment side, and be neat to be able to do some official games, because they like organize. I know one said they do weekly battles and stuff like that. I mean, my schedule's kind of hard pressed and difficult to work with at times, so it's like also kind of like why I need to talk, and I'm a little hesitant to do it, because schedule's always the hardest thing, either with streaming or with getting in official groups, because I don't like to be like the freaking weight at the end of the chain. I like to carry my own weight, and I don't like to be just a dead place, a placeholder that's not doing anything. That's always been my problem. So, aside from that, yeah, I am loving this game. And like you said, Civil War games are rare and few, and they're putting detail into this, and it's really enjoyable, I gotta say. And people get really heavy into it. There's all kinds of YouTube videos going between either side of these these groups that get really heavy into it, and sometimes some crazy things are said in them, but it's pretty neat. And I'm really enjoying this game. As it's also kind of like a combat game that, like I said, you can't really get mad at. You're sitting there freaking reloading, and then somebody jabs you with a bayonet. It's yeah, sure, but that happened a lot. That's how it was. So yeah, they got a really neat thing going here, and like I said, it's still early access. They're still doing a lot of improvements on it. I'll be curious to see where they go with the weapons. See if they get any cartridge guns in here, because eventually they need to get something in here. I haven't seen any Gatling guns or anything like that, so I'd imagine artillery is going to get increased. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they continue to work this up, because it's already awesome as it is. And yeah, Jacob Blackard, if you got Steam and you play on PC, you like the Civil War history and everything like that. Not gonna lie, it's a difficult game, but it is definitely worth it. And anybody else watching, if you like that kind of historical factor, if you like the simulation, and you like the history and everything like that, it's a game worth putting the money down for. It is pretty neat. Especially the first time you get it, and imagine that you're sitting there reloading. Which, by the way, you get the game, you start in, don't ever just run off and assume that you don't have that you have a round in the chamber, because you don't. Every time you start in, every time you respawn, you got to reload your weapon. They don't just put a wad in there for you. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. We'll get into some more Civil War battles. I don't know how many or what all maps they got on here. I know there's some that we didn't play today, and I know there's a lot more than what we saw. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. We'll get this thing running. I'm gonna try to hit my typical time of 5:30 General Mountain Time. If I'm not on at 5:30, it will be by 6 o'clock. Because sometimes here, my scale of being busy kind of it ranges here and there. Sometimes I'm more busy, sometimes I'm less busy. And it's at one of those points where I've been a little bit more busy lately. I've been trying to get a confirmed schedule. I pushed it back. My start time used to be 5 o'clock, and yeah, my things that I had to take care of, things I needed to get done, kept increasing. So I pushed it back to 5:30. So I might end up just saying, okay, well, we're gonna push it back to 6 o'clock, the latest, because I do like to at least get a 2-hour stream in. I try to get in a little earlier to give a little bit more time on the stream, but I might end up pushing pushing it back, lastly, one more interval of 30 minutes, just to be safe. Because, like, I'm not home right now. I'm away, and so schedule kind of changes at a whim around here. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here so I can start getting ready for work and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. New webcam seems like it's working great. New mic seems like it sounds great. I hope that's adding a bit more clarity there to it. Like Okesa Man said, I think he was kind of commenting on that because of my using the built-in webcam with my laptop. Yeah, the quality of it was not the best. It was blotchy and not a good resolution. But see here. Thanks to Jacob Blackard for following, and appreciate the chat with the history, man. And pretty cool you got some of those CSA buckles. Always like pieces of history. Like I said, and especially I like war history. And it's kind of sad, but true to point. It's the knowledge people. It's the well-studied people. It's the people that can actually look at history, look at the whole picture, and find the legitimate sources, see all that stuff, that can appreciate the history, continue to keep that in mind, keep that history alive for both the good and the bad, and for people that keep and take care of the replicas of that stuff, of our history, because it's the keepers of history. It don't matter if you're a freaking scholar, a professor, or an average citizen. A keeper of history is the reason why we can continue to learn from this stuff, why games like this can be made, why movies and documentaries can continue to be developed and progress the future generations, or at least try to. This wasn't the greatest This wasn't the greatest time in history of America, but it is still important, and everything in it has important lessons that, as a society today, we definitely need to take notes from. So, yeah, you definitely got a point there, Jacob. But I'm hopping off here. I got to cut the stream. I got to get the flight of the Bumblebee going and get ready for work. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be on tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good day, good night.